Welcome to the Advanced Library Associate Training Overview. You should already have completed the Expanded Early Start program that gave you some basic insights into library service. This course will address more advanced topics and address the soft skills needed to be a successful librarian in today's public library. There are 8 face-to-face sessions and 1 synchronous online session in this class, as well as a capstone project that we will describe later in this lesson. Here is what we will cover in the 9 modules. First, you will be introduced to how Maryland Public Libraries interact and some of the challenges we face. In the second module, we will discuss professional ethics, including privacy and digital rights management. Next, we will explore exceptional customer service, especially with those difficult customers and people we might find it difficult to relate to. We will also learn about our interconnected world, focusing on digital literacy, privacy, and technical challenges and opportunities for librarians. We will talk about services for adults, including people who are experiencing homelessness or mental illness. And we will talk about Reader's Advisory and Viewer's Advisory as well. In teen services, we will explore how libraries can support teens and help them develop in positive ways. In children's services, we will learn how to help families engage with their child's learning and help children find the perfect book. We will also take a look at partnerships to support children and children's programming. Finally, at graduation, you will get to share your capstone project in a 3-minute presentation and learn about opportunities for future professional development. For the capstone project, you will observe and evaluate an adult program, a teen program, and a children's program at your library. Then you will develop your own idea for a program. Or, if you've already done a program that you like, you can use that idea. You will also develop a marketing plan for your program, and this may be print materials, word of mouth, social media, and/or press releases to local newspapers. During this process, you will be discussing your plan with your supervisor and brainstorming ways to make your program better. You will develop your program using the Program Proposal Worksheet and posting your ideas in 3 open forum discussion boards where you can exchange ideas with your colleagues. Finally, you will upload your program worksheet and marketing plan worksheet to Blackboard. Your plan will be posted on the Merlin community website to inspire others across the state. You will make a 3-minute elevator speech at graduation, cheered on by your cohort and library colleagues. We will be using Blackboard Open LMS to support your work. Each module has pre-session work that should be completed prior to attending the class. Since we use the flipped classroom, we will be using the information learned in the pre-session readings, videos, and activities for our working class. The next section contains information on the face-to-face or synchronous online meeting, including directions, parking, agenda, worksheets needed for class, and other handy instructions. There is also a short assignment or reflection to be completed after class. This will usually be either an open forum discussion or an online journal reflection. You may post your reflections in writing or as a video or a podcast. Finally, there is a book with references for all the resources used in class and suggestions for further reading and professional development. You may download the book as a handy resource for the future. So here are some tips for pre-session work. Not all sessions have the same amount of pre-work. For example, there's no pre-work required for the SLRC conference session except to sign up for the workshops you would like to attend. However, some sessions, such as teen services, have a lot of required reading and will require more work prior to class. Estimates of time required to complete the pre-session work is available on the class schedule attached below the video. Try to work ahead on pre-session work and the capstone project whenever you can. Part of LATI is experiencing different branches across the state, and one of the requirements for participating in LATI is the ability to get to these branches. Each library system has different policies for reimbursing travel expenses. Be sure to speak with your supervisor, staff development coordinator, or human resources representatives if you have questions. Try to carpool if possible. Not only is it less stressful and better for the environment, but you can make great friends that way. We have directions on Blackboard and some tips about where to park, how to get in if the library isn't open when you arrive, etc. The Library for the Blind and Physically Handicapped and the SLRC conference at Enoch Pratt Central Branch will require you to park in a parking garage. At some of the other branches, parking may be limited, and we have indicated meters or garages where appropriate. Be sure to allow for sufficient time for you to get to the branch and park. Text Linda Zuckerman at 410-459-1740 if you are held up in traffic, so I don't worry about you needlessly. Take advantage of your visit to see how others do things. There are a lot of great ideas to borrow, and you can also register your library card in each system so you have access to their databases. Occasionally, we will experience bad weather on days when we have face-to-face sessions. We will post closing information just above the face-to-face session on Blackboard and message everyone on Blackboard. Be sure to check Blackboard before you leave. You can also sign up for a text notification of closings. Complete the form below this video if you would like this service. Sometimes the weather will be bad in your area only. If your library system is closed or you feel that travel is hazardous, you are not expected to make the trip. Text the LATI coordinator or email me at laticoor@gmail.com and we will arrange to make up the session in the next cohort. We will be using the flipped classroom model. This means we'll be doing a lot of discussing and sharing ideas in class. This is a great opportunity to learn from each other and develop your own personal learning network. During class, participate. Even though it may be a little out of your comfort zone, LATI is a great, safe place to practice skills and develop your own words so you have them when you need them. Also, take care of yourself during class. We don't always have time for formal breaks. Your post-session work is generally either a reflection in your online journal or an open forum post. This should take no more than 15 minutes to complete, so try to get it done before you leave class. You will each be receiving a tablet that is configured for use with Blackboard and has audio and video capability. Experiment with it. Record audio and video, and use it in class to participate in polls or do research in your small groups. Once you are finished with LATI, return the tablet to your system's staff development coordinator or your HR department. Laura and I are here to help. Ask us anything. We want to make your learning experience as stress-free as possible. Here is our contact information.